Good morning, dear friends. Look who I've got under the covers with me. Errol has fallen asleep against my cheek, and Dumpling has been very, very interested in watching Errol's behaviour. This is one of the greatest parts about adopting and rescuing birds is when you work with them and you bring them out of their shell and seeing them become so friendly. So I got Errol, obviously not that long ago, was it 2 weeks ago or something? And I've had Dumpling for probably 6 months, and Dumpling still has issues with being touched, but since Errol came along, Dumpling watches very, very closely as I touch Errol, and because Errol doesn't mind being touched, Errol's totally fine with having a scratch and a cuddle. Dumpling's been watching and he's like, what the hell? And the way that he looks, it's so funny. He like extends his neck and he turns his head to the side and his eyes are bulging and he's like, what the fuck are you doing, bird? Get away. That's a hand touching you. Hands are evil. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Dumpling here is an ex-racing pigeon, I believe, because he's got a racing pigeon tag on and he was abandoned at a pet store. And he, when I got him, was terrified of hands. And for the first 6 months I had him, I didn't know how to help him. He'd land on my head or he'd land on my shoulder, but if my hands came anywhere near him, he would absolutely freak out to the point where he'd be panting and he'd be shaking with fear. And it's only just been in the past couple of weeks trying some different techniques. Learning about pigeon body language has been a game changer for me. I watched videos and I learned about the way that they nod their heads at each other. Head nodding is how they communicate, and they've got multiple different types of head nodding that I've talked about in earlier videos. And they've also got different sounds that they make. There's a calling sound, a sound to say that there's danger, a sound to say, get away from me, a sound that's just like a regular friendly communication with the flock. So when I learned all of that and I started nodding my head at Dumpling and making the right sounds, he definitely started to warm up to me. But look at this now. I'm patting him. Hang on. I don't know if, because it's so dark under the covers, I don't know if you'll be able to see. His eyes are closed. I hope you can see that. His little eyes are shut. This is the first time he's let me do this. And it's because about 20 minutes ago he was watching me do this to Errol. And he was watching very, very, very closely while I was doing that to Errol. And he learnt. So anyway, I'm just going to stay here for a little bit longer and be with my boys. I can't believe my boys have fallen in love. I can't believe it. It would be funny though if I found out Errol was a girl. But I was told he's a male, so... Archie's screeching. I'll have to get up soon and go give him breakfast. But this is this not just the most lovely place to be? I think it is. I think this is a beautiful place to be. Dumpling. Oop, I hear some other birds flying around that want their breakfast too. And these cuddles must soon come to an end. But he's resting his beak on my nose. Look, he's resting his beak on my nose. What a beautiful boy. I could cry. I don't need medication. I just need more birds. Seeing as the groceries arrive, I have myself some coconut yogurt with granola and green apple. And after I finish this, got to get a start on my day, but I don't feel great today. Today I feel happy, but physically I don't feel great. I feel very, very low energy. So I really hope that this perks me up a bit. You know, I just read a comment from Kenzie. She asked, how do you keep your house so clean? And I said to her, Kenzie, my house is not clean. It's quite horrific, actually. I know the bedroom looks clean, and that's because that was a conscious decision by Dan and myself after I had a full-on breakdown about the state of the house. Basically, from the day that we moved in here until now, things have been a mess. There hasn't been a single time where the house has just been clean. Because of the way that my brain works, everything has there's a step-by-step to everything. This can't happen unless this happens, but this can't happen unless this happens, but that can't start until that starts. So when we first moved in, we ripped up the carpet and we had floorboards installed in most of the rooms. And I had an issue with the flooring company because when they gave me the quote for the job, they said that they were including installation of skirting boards as well as the floorboards. But then when the guys came out to lay the floor, they finished doing the floor and they were like, no, we're not doing skirting boards. And I said, but it's in the quote. And they said, no, it's not. And so then it turned out that the company had done a quote for me that was like a rough quote. And then when they sent me this other thing, like an invoice kind of thing to pay, it was different. And because I didn't read it through properly, because I thought it was the same thing, it looked exactly the same. So when they sent me the other thing, I looked at it and then I sent them the money. But that other thing that they'd sent didn't include installation of skirting boards. So I had this ongoing fight with them for months because I had the piece of paper that literally said, for this much money, it'll be flooring and skirting boards. And I took it to Fair Trading, and Fair Trading said, yeah, you're absolutely in the right. But unfortunately, us as Fair Trading, we act as mediators between the client and the customer, or the store and the customer. We can't actually make any legal decisions. We can't actually force any, we can't implement any ramifications to correct the issues. We just act as mediators and we try to help talk it out. And so they were calling Carpet Court and saying to them, well, the customer does have a quote from you saying that you were going to do the skirting boards. And they were saying, yeah, but we sent her a thing that she signed that said, it didn't include skirting boards. And basically, as far as Fair Trading was concerned, they said to me, you are 100% in the right. They can't do that. They can't send you something to sign and remove things from the original one without making note of it. So they are in the wrong, but sorry, we can't actually do anything. You'll have to take them to court. And this whole Fair Trading thing went on for months and months and months until they said, okay, well, we've done everything we can. Because I would contact them, and then a week would go by and they would contact Carpet Court, and then a week would go by and then they would contact Fair Trading, and then time would pass and then they would contact me, and it just went on like that for months and months and months. And this whole time we'd moved into this house and we had boxes of stuff, and I said to Dan, look, I don't want to unbox anything, because if we put things in rooms, then when we have to have the skirting boards put on at a later date, everything's going to have to be pulled away from the walls. Like every single thing in every single room will have to be pushed away from the walls so that they can get access. Some rooms will have to be emptied entirely. So I just said, I don't want to unpack anything until the skirting's done. And then that whole ordeal went on for months and months and months. And then eventually I said, take them to court. I wanted to fight it. And then Dan was like, nah, I don't want to fight it. He gave up. He didn't want to fight it. He was like, I'll just install the skirting boards myself. And I said, but when are you going to have time to do that? And he's like, I'll find time. And then a month or two went by, and he bought the skirting boards and had them in the garage, but didn't have time to install them. And then he eventually did start trying to install them, but realized he didn't have the right tools. So then we saved up for a bit so he could get a drop saw so that he could like cut miter angles. And then he tried one room and his cuts were quite sloppy and like they didn't match up perfectly on the corners. So he had to practice some more. So he spent a few weekends practicing cutting timber, and then it still hadn't been done yet. So then I started teaching myself how to use the drop saw, and then I tried to do a room and it also didn't work out very well. So then by this point, I think 8 months or even 10 months had passed and I hadn't unpacked anything. I'd been living out of boxes because I was so stubbornly saying, I can't unpack anything until the skirting boards are done. And then eventually I said, okay, well, I feel like this is never going to happen, so I'll hire someone. So we hired someone to come do it. But then because of lockdown, tradies weren't allowed to come to our house and work. Like no one was allowed to come unless it was an emergency. So that got put off and put off and put off. And I was still keeping things in boxes, and like so many rooms in the house were just filled with boxes. And also furniture that I wanted to assemble, I wasn't assembling because I was thinking, well, if I put up that cupboard, then it'll just have to be pulled away so that the skirting board can go behind it. So anyway, I would say long story short, but I've been talking for 7 minutes about this. But essentially, because I didn't want, I did want to go to court, but also I didn't. And because Dan didn't want to go to court, and because we put it off and put it off, the skirting boards took a year to get done. So they finally got done. So then I was like, okay, now I can start unpacking boxes. And then I was unpacking my boxes and I was sort of, I can't even explain why I had such a hard time with this, but I just know it's related to OCD because I hoard things not out of a desire to have those specific things, but because it's like a completionist kind of thing. So I'll say, well, if I'm going to have skirts, I have to have a skirt in every color. And then I'm looking at the skirts and I think, well, I never wear red skirts. I can probably get rid of that. And then the voice in the back of my head says, but if you get rid of the red one, you have to get rid of the orange and the yellow one too. But then if they're gone, you don't have warm colors. So when you open your drawer and you look in there, it's going to be black, blue, green, purple, pink, but you're not going to have those. So you need all the colors so that when you open the drawer, it looks like a rainbow. And then I go, no, just get rid of this. You never wear it. And then I'd go to get rid of something. And then I would look in my drawer and be like, but now it's not right. Like now there's 4 skirts there, but only 3 skirts here. Okay, so if I move this one here, no, then how do I make this so that there's an even amount of skirts in this drawer? And I spent quite literally months just putting pieces of clothing in and out of drawers and up on hangers and then taking them back down and then putting them back up on hangers and taking them down. And then I decided, no, I need more wardrobe spaces instead of drawers. So then I built IKEA units, but then because they weren't fitting perfectly in the room, I spent a really long time hacking at them with saws and stuff to try to chop them down 1 centimeter or 2 centimeters shorter so that they fit against the wall. And it wasn't just like I could take a 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter and then chop the last one to 95 centimeters because they all have to be exactly the same width. So then I spent months just hacking up pieces of furniture, and then the clothes still weren't put away, and it was still an enormous mess. And then the kitchen renovation, I knew I wanted to change the kitchen, so I kept saying, well, I know we don't have a spot for these things right now, but when we renovate the kitchen, we will. So don't put those away in the cupboards, because when we renovate the kitchen, we're just going to have to take those things back out of the cupboard to renovate. So don't put them away. So I would just have things in boxes, kitchen things. And then the kitchen things that we did start using, if I couldn't find a spot for them in the current kitchen, I would just leave them out on the table. And Dan would sometimes say, is there somewhere we can put this? And I go, well, no, not at the moment. But when we get the new kitchen done, there's going to be a shelf specifically for the juice press and all those sort of things. So just leave it. So then things just got left all around the kitchen because once again, it was always like, no, I got to wait until the kitchen renovation before I could put those things away. And it just went on and on and on and on. And now that I'm on my medication, it's a lot easier for me to just say, oh, well, that can just go here for now. That's fine. It's a lot easier for me to do that. But I can't do it on my own anymore because the house is so messy that there is too much mess for one person to physically clean. So to answer the question, how do you keep your house so clean? I don't. We cleaned up the bedroom because every time I stepped out there, I would have a actual mental breakdown. Like I would just collapse on the floor and cry looking at the mess because I don't want it to be messy. I don't want to have all of these things, but I can't physically control it. I can't not have those things. So I said to Dan, I need a safe space where my mind is clear because the more clutter, the worse my mind is. So we cleaned up the room and decluttered. So now it's just very simple, it's just some artwork, like a flower thing, a lamp, just armchairs. There's like nothing really out on display out here. There's just seed and bird poo and some cookie wrappers and stuff like that. But that way, when I'm here, I feel like I just spend all day in this room. And when I'm in this room, my mind is clear. But then I step outside of this room and I feel this wave of exhaustion and confusion and anxiety because I look around the house and it's messy. So I was thinking, how I've been talking about doing Tidy Up Tuesday or Tidy Up Thursday. And then I mentioned like the Tidy 10, which is something that a subscriber left a comment about. I actually think maybe what I should try, I'll give it a try. I can't promise I'll stick to it, but everything's worth a try. What if every day we do try the Tidy 10 thing? So it's like how every day I'm not allowed to finish my vlog unless I've brushed my teeth. I'm telling myself I have to take my photo for the 30-day challenge and I have to brush my teeth every day or else my video isn't complete. So maybe if I add in 10 minutes of cleaning, and if every day there's a different room that needs to be cleaned. So if it's like, okay, stop what you're doing. We're going to do the Tidy 10. We're all going to go to the bathroom and tidy up. And if your bathroom's already tidy, then go in and do your skincare or go brush your teeth or something. But I feel like most people, whatever random room of the day it is, there's surely going to be something that you need to put away that'll only take, a couple of minutes, 10 minutes at most. And whatever doesn't get done in 10 minutes, that's fine. If you want to keep going, you can, but you don't have to. But for 10 minutes, we all go together to the kitchen. And I'm cleaning my kitchen and you're cleaning yours. And then the next day, okay, Tidy 10. And I put on a 10-minute timer and I'm like cleaning the bedroom now for 10 minutes. And I can just leave the camera rolling. And whether I'm talking or not, it's kind of like body doubling. You could just know that I'm doing it. You can do it too. Maybe I'm not saying anything, which would make it boring for people that are just sitting there that aren't actually going to participate in the activity. But, I guess you can always fast forward. But I would encourage you to join in because I know a lot of people have been leaving comments saying, hey, when you said, have you brushed your teeth yet? I'm going to go brush my teeth. I actually did go and brush my teeth. So I feel like saying, hey, have you cleaned your room yet? Well, if you haven't, let's clean for 10 minutes. So I think after I finish my breakfast, I'm going to spend 10 minutes cleaning the bedroom because there are some wrappers and various things that need to be, thrown out. And then there's a lot of birdseed that needs to be vacuumed up. Oh, and I also need to open my parcel. I think I'll finish this and I'll open my parcel and then I'll clean up. Look at the boys. They're so in love. Or at least Dumpling is. Errol's kind of like, still not so sure about this. Oh, I've got to go get my camera. All right, let's see if we can pick a favorite. Oh, I like that one. Oh, excuse me. What are you talking about? Okay, well that's my favorite. They're all pretty similar. Oh, look at that one. Find yourself a man that looks at you the way Dumpling looks at Errol. This is my favorite. I have to stress the importance of body doubling. Lucy and I just filmed a video for my main channel. I didn't even get changed. I realized, looking at the thumbnails of my videos, I've been wearing this top for 3 days in a row, and it's covered in bird poo. And I didn't even have it in me to change my clothes to film this video with Lucy. I was like, I'm so done with this main channel and the stress that I feel, you know, along with it. I don't care. So basically, Lucy and my plan is I'm going to film some stuff with her while she's here. She's going to take the SD card out of the camera and take it with her back to Brisbane, so I don't even have to look at the footage, because as soon as I look at the footage of myself trying on clothes or anything like that, I spiral. It sends me into a spiral. That's the only way that I can put it. And that's why I can't post on the main channel, because if I look at the analytics and I look at losing subscribers, or I look at comments saying, you know, what happened to Archie, or you're not the same person you used to be, yada yada, you know, is there something wrong with you, or are we watching a mental breakdown? And I feel like saying, yeah, you fucking are, actually. Yeah, it just makes me not want to ever go anywhere near my main channel. So Dan and Lucy have essentially decided to coordinate the takeover of the channel, where I can get on camera and I can film something, maybe with help from someone, because having Lucy there filming with me is actually what made me do it. If I just had to walk into that room alone and talk to the camera and be like, hi everyone, you know, try on the clothes, that is a completely different me to the me that you guys are watching right now. And I can't summon her at the moment. It's like being unable to summon a Patronus. My pretty pastel Patronus, I couldn't summon her. So but with Lucy, I was able to just get like a little whisper of a Patronus spell going. So I summoned a small portion of Pretty Pastel Please for that video. Anyway, we're gonna film some other things. Lucy will take the SD card, and we have Lucy and I, well, not me, Lucy has an editor. I had an editor who edited maybe in total 10 of my videos, and he was the only person I trusted with my footage, because his editing style was the closest to mine. And everyone else that I ever paid to edit footage, I never uploaded any of those videos because I was so unhappy with the way that they were edited that I had to start again from scratch and just re-edit it myself. The thousands of dollars that I spent, you know, paying people to edit something, and then it would come back and I'm like, absolutely not, I'm not happy with this. And then I'd show it to someone else and other people would be like, why aren't you happy with it? There's nothing wrong with this. And I'm like, there's everything wrong with it. Like, that transition didn't happen at the beat of the music. And like when the image came up on the screen showing the price of that item, then the next time that an item came up on the screen, it was too far to the right. It had to be further to the left because the previous image was right there. And then the next image that they posted was there, so there was a gap on the side of the screen. So they should have actually moved it over to the far left of the screen. Even things like the font size, you know, when I give arty captions, I use the color 30FF00 for his shade of green. And I also give it a black border, and I use a specific font. And if it's not that, I get really annoyed. And there's just all these rules in my head for editing on that channel. And I literally cannot post a video that is not correct. So my old editor, who started his own business and he's now flooded, super busy, he can't edit my videos for me, but he knows how I like my videos edited. So Lucy is, I'm going to pay Lucy to do this so that it's not, you know, chewing up so much of her time and she's not getting anything for it. She's going to coordinate, she'll take the footage that I can't bring myself to look at or edit, because if I do, it'll send me spiraling, and she'll send it to Edwin. So Edwin was my old editor, and the business that Edwin started, he started an editing business, but he's in charge, and then he hires editors, and he's the one that coordinates with clients, but he does video editing for companies and stuff. They don't do any editing for individuals. It's all like, you know, if a company wants to do a seminar, or if a company wants to show a new product or something, his company will film the product, you know, write the script, film the voiceovers and do all this stuff, and then edit and give a final video file to the client that the client can then use to promote their products or whatever. That's why he's super busy. But he has all these editors underneath him, and he's said that he can train up one of his editors to edit the videos like he used to edit them. So he will tell them, this is the music Alex likes, this is a font you have to use, this is the sound, you know, that, like, I'll put an image on the screen and it goes, and if an image appears without making the pop sound, it has to have like a slow gradual fade in, and they're the only two transitions for images on the screen that I'm allowed to use. But if someone else edits the video and I don't even see it, if someone else edits it, and between Edwin and Lucy and Dan, whoever watches the video that they send, the edited video, one of them will watch it, and they know what would make me happy, and they can make the call and be like, this is fine, this can be posted. This is literally how bad things have gotten for me. I can't look at my, you know, it's going to sound wanky and obnoxious, and obviously I don't think that I'm a celebrity or an actor or anything like that, but when you hear actors, celebrities say that they don't watch their own movies, or singers that don't listen to their own music or whatever, I can completely see why, like, after a while, when you've been doing this sort of public facing work where everything is about your appearance, you know, and the way that you talk and the way that you act and all this sort of thing, it really weighs on you very heavily. So yeah, I'm at this point now where I'm like, I just want to treat Pretty Pastel Please as a character. You know, like I did really, really well in drama at school. I was like top of my, not even top of my grade, like top of the school. I was great at drama. And we have an acting college called NIDA in Australia. I think it's where Hugh Jackman and, you know, a bunch of our major celebrities went to NIDA. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go to NIDA and be an actress and all this. But my mum convinced me not to. Mum was like, you don't want to be a struggling artist. Like, you can pursue that in your own time, but you should try to get a degree and then do that, because if it doesn't work and you don't get any acting work, then you won't have any money. So never followed or pursued acting, but I am good at acting. So I can act. If I think of Pretty Pastel Please and my main channel like a business, and I'm like, look, I'm just here to talk about clothing, try clothing on, entertain people, be pretty pastel please, put on makeup, put on pastel clothes, be exuberant and bubbly and charismatic. And then when I'm finished the act, I can wipe off the makeup and then I can just come and sit down and be like, guys, I had a busy day. You know, like this is what I did today for my main channel. And then I've filmed it and then the files go off into the void and back comes a fully edited video that gets uploaded on that channel and I don't even see it. And I'm only able to do this now because of the OCD medication. I never, ever would have been able to, I literally, like I said, Edwin was the only person. I tried so many editors, and even though, yes, everything that came back is good enough to upload, it wasn't good enough for me because of my OCD, because that thing's not aligned and this, that, and the other. So that's why I would just come to a screeching halt and I wouldn't be able to edit things, or I would spend a really long time editing them because I was being so pedantic about it. So I can get on the camera and I can be me on this channel and it's so easy. And then I can get on the camera and be pretty pastel please and take no part in the editing process. And then videos will continue to be posted on that channel. So I'm eternally grateful to Lucy for all that she does for me. She's just the most considerate, incredible friend. And because we're in the same industry, you know, Lucy makes YouTube videos as well, and Lucy also has a media background. So we can work together very well, and she understands me really well. So that was the first video that we just filmed that I'm actually not going to have any part in. It was a video where Lucy went into my wardrobe and culled my wardrobe. So she picked out the things that are like what she would suggest that I get rid of. And then I come along and then I look at them all and I decide, I say to her like, yeah, you're right, definitely we'll get rid of this. But then other ones I'm like, no, there's no way we can get rid of this. And I had stories to tell about the clothing and stuff like that. So that video, that's going to go off with Lucy back to Brisbane on a memory card, and her and my old editor Edwin are going to coordinate getting it edited, and then it'll get uploaded. I don't know when. I don't even want to know. When the videos do go up on the main channel, just know I am as much of an audience member as you are. So if you leave a comment, you're like, hey Alex, a wardrobe clear out just went up on your main channel. It was really good. I'll be like, oh, that's good to know. Like, thanks. I'm not going to watch it though. Anyway, sorry, 11-minute rant there for you. I turned on the camera because I was lying here. We'd just finished filming and Lucy wants to go to the shops. And I've told Lucy in the past, I won't do things unless people push me to do it. So she was like, hey, let's go to the shops. You know, we need to go get memory cards and do this, that, and the other. And you need to go to the bank. I've been meaning to go to the bank for so long. And she said, okay, now that we've finished filming, let's go to the shops. And I was like, now? Like right now? We just turned off the camera. And she's like, yeah, let's go. And I'm like, I need to mentally just decompress. I need to just go lie down. I just need some time. So I came and lay down and I was just browsing on Facebook, and I saw this meme and I laughed so hard. Oh look, I'm getting comments on Be Real. Yeah, look. It's literally me. It's me. Anyway, that's it for now. I feel almost mentally decompressed. You know, like when pressure builds up and then you push on the gasket thing or whatever it is and the steam comes out, and then I feel like there's still some steam coming out, but then when it finally fizzles away, I'll be like, I feel fine. I just took 2 more decks. So I've had a lot of it today, actually. It's so weird because I went the past month or 2 months or whatever it was, only needing 1 or 2 tablets a day, but just in the last week or so, I've needed a lot more than that. And I can't talk to my psych because he's away on holidays until December. And I've tried to get in to see others, and everyone I've contacted has a 3-month waiting list. So what can you do? Anyway, I need to write a to-do list, actually. And before we go to the shops, I need to work through my to-do list. And then we'll take you guys to the shops with us. There's a message from Lucy on my phone that says, I left some lunch outside her door for you. I could hear you vlogging, so I didn't want to interrupt. Oh, yum. Yum. Listen to Archie. I need to feed him. So much to do. So much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Oh my god, this curry is spicier than I remember. I just sent Lucy a message and asked her to come upstairs because I have an idea. Let me just go cuddle a pigeon. Hang on. Oh, hello. I was just coming to grab a pigeon. I've been summoned? Yes, you've been summoned. If you could just come around the corner, please. Yeah, sure. Where I've got the camera set up. Hello. So, I was just sitting here eating the food that you so kindly brought up for me. I was thinking, while I finish up my food, if you take my phone and you go downstairs to the room Archie's in, and you pick today's parcel.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Pick it off the shelf, and then you can open it. And here's me making you do things again. I was just telling them how you helped me. You filmed that video essentially for me.
Oh, we filmed it together.
We did, but you were the star. So if you go pick the parcel, bring it up, and then we'll open it. We'll sit on the pink couch and open it up.
Sure.
And then discuss it. And if it's something nice, I can wear it to the shops.
Cute.
Okay.
Yes. We're going outside. I'll be your yeah, I don't know if you guys, I love going on excursions. And it's so fair if you don't, but I will be your bodyguard. You can be my long lost pal. I think that's the lyrics. You know the song?
No.
Yeah.
Here you go. You don't have to turn it off.
Here we go. Bonjour. Hi, Archie.
Just getting a parcel, buddy. I'm just getting a parcel.
Oh, this feels interesting. That one feels interesting. Let's take this one and I shall go upstairs. Goodbye, Archie. He loves me. I picked one that just felt, you know, like the wand choosing scene in Harry Potter. I was like, yeah, I think this one wants me to pick it. Okay. Right. Yeah. It's giving item of clothing. It's giving generic clothing, but maybe the vibe will.
I bet it's Scanlan.
Generic clothing. I bet, yeah, you're probably right.
Or
actually.
Mossman.
Yeah.
Or vintage.
Definitely is. It's giving. Ooh.
Oh.
All right. For a moment there, when I first looked at it, I thought this was just going to be like a plain black cardigan, and I was like, riveting. But then I also was like, wait, that's not something you would get. But
Unless
maybe
it was vintage.
unless it's vintage or like a cool brand or whatever. It's Arthur Galan.
Designer.
Australian?
Australian made.
Mm-hmm.
I actually thrifted something by
nice.
Arthur Galan in Tasmania.
Oh.
Yeah, I got it for $2. I was like, these people have no idea how much this is worth.
I'm like, I'm a genius above my time. But this is, yeah, it's cute. I think it's like a little sweater dress, right? And it's got a tie in the back with like adjustable straps. This is cute.
Now I feel motivated to go to the shops.
Oh.
I didn't want to go to the shops.
Yeah.
I was like, you will drag me kicking and screaming, but I will have to drag myself.
To
because
clarify,
I'm
you were like, we need to go to the shops.
We
Just
have
to clarify.
We have an agreement. Like I was telling them, like I've given Lucy full permission to bully me into doing things because I'm like, if no one bullies me into it, I won't do it myself.
But it doesn't really work because I don't really bully either.
Lucy doesn't have the bullying in her.
No, the bullying gene.
Someone left a comment in Discord earlier today, and they were talking about showering, and they're like, it's impossible to get me into the shower. To actually get me to take my clothes off and walk and get into the shower, it's impossible. But once I'm in there, I love having a shower and I stay in there for hours. Yeah. And I'm like, me with everything. Yeah. Whether it's having a shower or it's going to a restaurant, going to see a movie. It's like you have to drag
your birthday.
What?
When you were like, would it be okay if we didn't go the day after?
Lucy organised a surprise for me.
Yeah.
There was a PR event that we got invited to.
Yeah.
And little did I know, because it was the day after my birthday, little did I realise that Lucy had coordinated with Tiasha to take me out to dinner to Korean fine dining.
It was so yummy.
It was incredible.
It was really good.
And I didn't know about the dinner part. I just knew about the event. And I was like,
I kind of was like, there's something else we can do after kind of thing.
I was like, I really don't feel like going to the event. I don't want to get up and get changed and put on makeup and go socialise at an event. Can we just not go? And Lucy's like, with peace and love, I think it's a really good, I think that you brushing feathers off yourself.
I think it's a bug. That's right.
Well,
He's gone
they're
now.
also welcome in this room too because they can fly.
Flying creatures only.
Anyway, Lucy just with a gentle nudge, like, I really think we should go.
Yeah. Normally I don't, if you're like, I don't want to do it, I'm like, that's fine. Like, because for me, right, I don't feel this, like, to me, I'm just like, oh yeah, let's go to Woolworths. And you're like, I don't really want to go to Woolworths. And I'll be like, okay, let's not go to Woolworths. Like, either or, you know what I mean? But this one I was like, no, I feel like, I know you don't want to go right now, but I feel like when you're there, you're going to be glad that we went. And like, I don't push for things much.
Boy, was I glad we went.
Yeah.
The gift bags.
Oh, that event was actually really nice.
I don't know where my gift bag is.
It's in your closet somewhere, I think.
I hope.
Yeah. It was a really, really nice event. All the people were really nice.
Yeah.
It wasn't too big. And we were in a really small group for most of it. So
it was
it's just
really
us and like that fancy British lady.
Yeah, I didn't talk to anyone other than Lucy, but Lucy was talking to everyone. She was making friends with the people,
I messaged some of the people on the guy who took our little thing.
Really?
He like messaged me on Instagram.
Oh, it's so nice.
But it was a fun event, and you were like, oh, this is good. And we were hanging out. We tasted the thingies and and then I was like, okay, cool. You enjoyed the event. And
because I was out of the house, and then Lucy said, all right, let's go to dinner. And then we got to the restaurant, and Tiasha comes running toward me with a bouquet of flowers, and I started crying. And then we just stayed in the restaurant until we were the last people left.
To be fair though, our meal we were eating the entire, because it was kind of like multi-courses kind of thing. So it wasn't like we were
dilly-dallying.
No, we were... Oh, I mean, we maybe dilly-dallied a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just stayed there chatting all night, and I had such a nice time. And I was like, thank you so much for giving me the push I needed. Like, I'm sure a lot of people relate when you're in a mental state like me. Like, I look at someone like you, and I'm like, this aura that I feel, it's so normal. It's just like, I can do anything. I need to go to the shops, I'll go to the shops, And it's me, and it's like, need to go to the shops. So, I just need that extra push, and then once I'm out the door and I'm at the place, I'm like, woohoo, this is great. So
yeah, no.
But actually the little push that I needed just then, seeing this cool dress, and I'm like, hey, this dress, I'm actually really excited to wear it.
This is a nice thing to wear for running errands.
I'm just going to put on black stockings and black boots.
Cute.
And I'll be ready to go.
Awesome. I'm going to go eat some larb. I was telling them about larb.
Oh.
Yeah, I
like
got larb.
Thai? Oh. Yeah, I went to bed really early last night, didn't I? Like I said to you I was really tired and I couldn't keep my eyes open and I fell asleep, but I kept having my alarm go off every 40 minutes to check on my upload.
Fantastic.
My upload took 6 or 8 hours to process that 3-hour video that I posted yesterday. And I had to just keep waking up throughout the night because I was like, once it's actually finished uploading, I need to send it live. And
nothing is worse than that happening with a video. Nothing is worse when you're like, it's done, and then you do like, oh, this will take like what, an hour and a half to upload and process, and then it's just like
the time just keeps getting longer. It's like estimated time until processing finishes.
Yeah,
1
Susan
hour.
really gets you with that one.
2
And
hours.
it just feels so random.
3 hours.
Because I've uploaded a video while I've been at Alex's place, and it took like 20 minutes or something. It was so fast. Like, your internet is good. So when it's bad, it's just like...
It's really, really bad.
Yeah, no. Not the vibe.
Well, you go have your lab.
Thank you.
And I'll
change out of track pants to go to Woolies. I'll make the... I'll make it an event.
Oh,
well, this is an average. No, I'm just like, I know, I only bought like 2 outfits, or I'm like, might as well wear the other one. Give that one a spin.
Take it out for a ride.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's really cute. I think that's
I'm excited.
Nice. Yeah.
All right, I've decided it's time to introduce Errol to Maple. I I haven't really shown Maple very much, have I? Not many people know about her. Maple is a German owl pigeon. Now that Errol has absolutely no lice left, I'm going to be able to start bringing her into this room, because the best way to train a scared bird is to have a confident bird, and she can watch Dumpling and Errol as they take food from my hand, and then hopefully she'll start to do the same. But all she's going to do now is she's going to go hide under a couch. I don't remember how long it's been since I last had a shower. I would have to go back and watch my own videos, because just like with the brushing the teeth thing, the only time I do it is on camera. And I really, truly cannot be fucked. I don't have it in me today to have a shower. So I'm just going to wet my hair a little bit. You saw nothing. You saw absolutely nothing. That's a good thumbnail. I'm going to use the macadamia hair food, and I'm just going to sort of dollop it into my hair and then slick it back. This is the easiest way for me to do my hair when I'm really not feeling it, because in order to make my hair look nice, it requires, you know, proper styling, and that involves proper effort. So I'll put a fair bit more than I need in, and then I'll sort of lightly rinse it, but not actually wash it out. I'll just give it a little bit of water. All right, using a cotton t-shirt, I'll get the excess moisture out and just sort of push it back as I'm doing so. And my hair's not going to stay slicked back because I'm not going to use gel or mousse, but for the sake of going to the shops and sort of getting it looking under control and getting it out of my face, I'll just leave it like this. And then maybe come the end of the day, it'll just have a nice curl that'll kind of be falling in this direction. I haven't done anything nice for my skin in a few days, so let's use this vegan rice milk moisturizing cream from the Yes Style Advent Calendar, which is absolutely a video that I should film and send off with Lucy on a memory card so that that can actually get uploaded, because I've literally done an Advent Calendar video every year for the past couple of years, but this year last year I struggled to do the one that I did. I did a different intro, I did it in a different way, and it still performed pretty well. So maybe I should just try to be more casual about it. I don't know, because Archie has to be in it with me. Like every year I film the Advent Calendar with Archie, and because Archie can show aggression towards me, I just feel great stress and fear whenever I'm filming with him around. So anyway, I've got to talk about these products because I know so many people want to know if it's worth buying or not, and I think it is. It's definitely worth buying. But anyway, stay positive because I'm trying to get out of the house, and I must be in a good mindset to get out of the house. Because I am venturing into the outside world, I'm going to put on some sunscreen. I'm shaking. My whole body is shaking just at the thought of going out. It's funny, I want to be like, I wish I wasn't like this, but I'm not even mad. I'm like, I like being at home. Home is good. Home is safe. Don't leave home. Well, just about to leave, and I need to take some more. Oh, I got caught on a kiwi fruit. I need to take some more food to the chooks. They're locked up because I disassembled the fence last night, and until I put it back up again, I can't let them out. No, back. No. Little girls, wait, the food's here. Little girls, no. Little girls, come on. Little girls, oh, look at all the eggs you've left. Little girls, come here. Come on, little girl. Oh, sorry, little one. Little girls, look. Little girls, come on. Lola, come back. All right. I guess I'm gonna have to make an impromptu fence because they're all out now. Hey, little one. Wow, they are really nice. Are they the ones from the sponsorship?
Yeah, they're just from 5
Is that them? Oh,
Yeah.
they're so nice. Can I turn them on?
Yeah, well, can you?
Yeah, can I?
Okay.
Because
no feet for free.
it's okay. No feet for free. It's fine. It's funny because Lucy was telling me about this sponsorship that she did, and I normally watch all of Lucy's videos, but I haven't caught up lately. And she told me about the shoe company that she was working with, and I looked them up, and there was like 20 pairs of shoes on their website that I really wanted to buy. And this is the brand
Vivea.
Vivea. And the shoes are expensive. I think because this pair was in my shopping basket. And what are they, like $250 or something?
Yeah, they range depending. I think those ones are like Australian, I should say, because the exchange rate's really crazy. ATM.
Yeah.
So it's like 100 to 200. They've got boots and heels and flats, but they're all made from. It's like I'm doing the
do the sponsorship. Sell it to me.
It's they're like each pair is made of 6 recycled plastic bottles. And I wore them on my trip to North Queensland, and I wore the flats like every day. And they were really, really comfy. Like these ones, I don't know if you felt, but they're like padded inside.
They're so comfortable.
They're super comfy. I don't normally wear like little, but I like wearing ballet flats. But I also do like a little bit of a heel. And
can you go down to the end of the rug and then walk towards me? We'll give them a little bit of an outfit of the day.
My legs aren't straight.
You look so nice. I love your outfit. Is your skirt a vintage? I feel like
yes.
Wait, Depop was it? No, I can't. You told me.
I haven't showed this yet. This is going to be in my new video. But this is a vintage DKNY silk
nice.
skirt.
Oh, and the bag. Can we see the bag, or is it a spoiler?
No, I mean, look, you guys are special, so you can have the special.
They're dear friends.
That's a little, dear friends get little
Gucci bag.
sneak peeks.
Secondhand Gucci bag.
Yeah, it's
I thrifted one of these as well. It's
so cute.
Mine's
did you?
Not that. That's the Kelly, right?
I think it's actually the OG Jackie.
Oh, the Jackie. Sorry, that's the. I knew it was a woman's name.
Yeah.
That I've thrifted one very similar. It's not this exact style. I prefer this style, but I love the old vintage clasps.
Yeah, this is so cute.
Yeah, it's so nice.
It's really, really nice. I need to give it I probably took it out a bit prematurely. I need to give it like a polish with like a silver cloth or something. But it's in really good nick. Like it's definitely worn and a bit used, but like I don't mind. And I think it's still really good value. And I really like the new Gucci Jackie, but they're like
I know. They're so expensive.
They're really gorgeous, but they are a little too much for me to pay. So and this also, they all have gold hardware, which I don't.
Yeah, the new ones have gold hardware. Lucy doesn't wear gold.
Not really. Really. I'll do like a champagne gold or a white gold, but yeah.
You look so cute. But the shoes, I'm not just saying. I think everyone on the side post knows when Alex says something, she's not.
No, they're really good.
She's not just saying it.
Yeah.
Can you turn and show us the other side? I'm gonna buy those. Those are exactly so when I put my outfit on today, I wanted a pair of shoes like that to wear, just like it's okay. I did not drop the phone.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Can you go back to where I was and then thank you. I wanted simple, plain, comfortable black shoes to wear to the shops, and this is literally the closest thing that I have, because these heels, they're thick heels. Like your heels, they're thick.
Yeah, they're comfy.
But those ones are a little bit lower. But also the shape of them is really nice. It's very flattering for your feet. And these happen to be pointy, but I wanted round toe. But anyway, actually the dress is what
yes.
What we're here.
It looks so good.
I really like it.
I really like it too.
I love these styles that have like it's tight and then it sort of balloons out. And do you know the brand I don't know how to pronounce it.
Azel?
Y-A.
Oh. Alaya. No.
Alaya. Yeah. Alaya? Is that what it's called?
You mean the one from Clueless?
I don't know
it's
about that.
Alaia.
Yes. I think
Alaya.
Is it like 2 little dots?
Yeah, Alaya, I think.
So they, in their spring-summer 2022, no, fall-winter 2022, they had something kind of like this, and it had like it had kind of like a hood, but it draped this part was like exposed all of this. And it was like part of the dress, and it looked like, if anyone's seen Dune, it looked like the I I don't remember what they're called. What are they called? The ladies, the magic ladies.
Yeah, the magic ladies.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I really wanted to buy it for Fashion Week, but I did give myself a budget and a limit. And when I saw that it was like $4,000, I was like, perhaps not.
You're like, maybe not, but
maybe not. But you know, this is
it's giving a similar
close.
vibe. Yeah.
Similar vibe. I'm just a little bit confused about what to do with the bow situation. And also,
I think that's cute.
Well, see, look, I've tied it at the back, but then it makes it have like a little.
Okay.
So
I think you are meant to do it at the front.
Yeah, but
maybe
see, if I do it at the front, so look, this is what it's like, and then this, you can like tug on this to make all of this tighter, and then I guess just tied it. I tried to tie it off to one side.
Yeah, I think if you tie it at the front and then maybe you get this bit to go like over it a bit, like so that makes it more puffy.
A bow.
Yeah, whatever you want. I think maybe it's and then you kind of fiddle with that a bit to make it a little.
Ah,
that's what.
Like that.
I think so.
Something like
that. Because I think it looks nice when it's tied at the back, but it did have those little loopholes. I think that's what it's meant to be. Maybe. I think it looks nice.
Also, this band around the bottom.
Yeah.
I also thought maybe that's supposed to come up higher.
Yeah.
And this is all supposed to sort of drop down over it, but so I have to kind of experiment with it.
Yeah, it's cute though.
I'm really happy. And also, you know that it's really warming up. You know the spring has sprung in Australia when you put on long sleeves and you go, fuck, it's hot. Even though it's cold, you put on the long sleeves and then you're hot.
Yeah, no.
But, anyway, let's go to the shops.
Okay.
Bye. Oh, just about to leave. And there's an Amazon parcel. Let's see what Mr. Bezos has sent me today. I'm interested in opening this right now, this second, before we leave, because I ordered something yesterday and got, next day delivery. And if it is what I think it is, everyone's going to love it.
Ooh.
Okay, this is maybe what I think it is.
Ooh.
Oh. Fucking granola! Fuck! I didn't cancel it. Fuck! Sorry.
Whoa! Have you got too much granola?
Yes.
Because I had granola this morning. If you don't.
I was saying to everyone, I think it was in yesterday's video when an Amazon parcel arrived, and I was like, is this that fucking granola that I was supposed to cancel my subscription to? And then when it wasn't the granola, I was like, oh good, I did cancel the subscription.
No, they just hid it underneath the package again.
Far out.
You like my granola more?
I love Lucy's. You should sell your granola. It's the best granola I've had in my life.
Maybe I'll just keep it for a select few.
Magic Fancy Creative Magnetic Organizer.
For a moment, I thought it said MAGA when you opened the box, and I was like, Alex.
Make Australia good.
A.
Man, Australia's good, eh?
This is a little magnetic organizer. And are those little magnets?
Oh, yes. Those are the ones that I was hoping would arrive.
Okay.
Hang on. Sorry.
That's all right.
If the bank closes, at least we know that we did something.
No, we have to go to the bank.
Yeah, look, I got changed, so I am committed to going.
Yes.
Who else, when you go to open something, tries to find something around them that'll help them to open the thing, and it takes them 20 minutes to find like a small hairpin or something, and you try to use that to open the box, but you could have just turned around and gone to get scissors out of a drawer, which would have made it faster, but your head thinks, oh, it'll take too long to go get the scissors, so I'll find something here.
Just resourceful, you know?
Okay. What heroic effort on my behalf. Why is there padding in here? It's literally just... Okay. Unnecessary waste of packaging. But, look, it's
cute.
Magnetic. Week of, and then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, like that, and then you can put your little notes down here, and there is only one thing in here, and there's even a ruler on the bottom.
That's cool.
If you want to measure how sick and tired you are of living, and then the thing that I'm the most excited about are these. I've got multiple of them so that I can not just have one that I have to divide between every single day. I can have one for a day, and now we get a blank template.
Love that.
Okay, and then
is that a bee?
It might
it's
be.
just a fly.
And then
Ooh,
get the fuck
God,
out!
What the? Christ.
Okay, it's gone. It's fine. Look. So if I put everything across,
cute.
I am like a child.
It's cute.
I brushed my teeth. I did my hair. I got dressed. I fed the animals.
Did you put your toys away?
That's gonna probably...
That'll change that one out.
That's gonna probably mean like pack away the things that I filmed.
Yes. Yeah.
Not adult toys.
But if you did, that would be fine as well.
Yeah. Anyway, I got 3 of these, so you can use the blank one to. So if you guys can think of some things that I need to put, because I've got multiple of them, and you can also hang them up on the wall, so I can have them like next to my bathroom, so that when I get out of bed in the morning and I'm filming my vlog, before I walk into the bathroom, I can start checking things off, and then I can have 3 of them in a row. So there could be like the checklist for personal hygiene, and then there can be a checklist for videos, like every day, the things that I'm supposed to be doing in my vlog. And then there can be a checklist for something else. So please put like reminders in the comments and tell me what you think I should have on my little chores things. I got these on Amazon. Just search for
Chore checklist?
Chore checklist board or something like that. They were cheap. Don't buy, literally they have these for $150 on Amazon, and then they also sell them for 10.
Oh, classic.
If you find the right listing.
Yeah, no.
Don't fall for the wrong listing. Anyway, now
to the bank.
Now we go.
To the bank, baby.
Now we leave.
Party rock.
In the house tonight.
Except now we're going out.
Have a good time.
Come on. Come on, mommy's here. Mommy's here.
It's gonna be okay. My hands are shaking.
That's all right.
And every little thing is gonna be all right. This is the first time I'm driving my car since the incident. So I'm coming up to the car because I parked it down the street. Do you want to do like a quick sweep on your side?
Yeah,
People
sure.
like check for air tags. I don't know where they would put one, but I mean, I know what the guy's car looked like. So if it like randomly turns up at the shops that we're going to, then I know that there's a tag here somewhere. I mean, I don't even know where people would put it. Maybe I'm not searching properly, but people tell me where do you look for such a thing? I don't know. I don't feel anything.
I also don't have a car.
Okay, well, just keep an eye out for. Oh, what's that? No, my heart stopped. I was like, there it is. No, it's just some part of my wheel.
It's giving car.
It's giving car. Okay, it's giving. Let's drive, baby. I want to use that as a quote now. As we were leaving the bank, there was a lady standing at the ATM, and she like yelled out to the guy, and she was like, "Excuse me."
It was giving IRL Karen.
I'm waiting for attention.
This machine won't work, and I'm waiting for attention. As he's like clearly talking to another customer.
Yeah.
Doing his job. And he goes, "Sorry," and he like goes over to her, and I was like,
I'm waiting for attention. And then Lucy's like me when my boyfriend comes home.
"Excuse me, you've just come home from work, and I'm waiting for attention."
The NPCs in the Discord chat. Excuse me, I know you're asleep in your time zone, but I'm waiting for attention.
You know NPC, like non-player characters?
No. It's the nerdy pigeon coop.
Oh, that's a cute name. Okay, I was like, NPC, I'm like,
Dan wanted
them
to be the non-pigeon characters.
Oh, that's
But we did a poll, and I keep going to say naughty pigeon coop, but it's nerdy pigeon coop. So the members of the nerdy pigeon coop. No, I've decided I'm vetoing nerdy. It's naughty. My naughty pigeon coop. She just joined. And now the most exciting part of our day. We have arrived at an Asian supermarket.
It's my favorite place.
We're going to try to find the things that we need for the Malaysian breakfast. Very excited. Papaya jam.
Maybe if they have some like bakery stuff.
Hainanese bread, apparently.
Yes.
We're off to a good start. Getting distracted. Oh my god! What is this?
Did we both go?
What is this?
It's giving
foodie.
Like a little.
What are you?
Snacky? Like
why is it a
obviously,
pillow?
But, like, is it a?
Can you take this? Yeah. And show me.
It's so cute. No.
Actually, there's a little circle button on there. Can you? It should take a photo.
think I pressed it.
I think it worked. I don't know what it is, but it looks. Oh, I think it's sunflower seeds.
Oh, is it a chip?
No, it's just. Oh, maybe it's a chop. Look.
Oh my god.
Comically large bottle.
Oh, I just like the fact that it's caramel corn.
Hang on, this one.
It's
Okay,
popcorn.
can you do the photo taking thing again?
Wait. I got one. I think I got them. I don't know how to use Apple phones.
Caramel popcorn. Okay, that would be hilarious if we came here for kaya jam and we leave with a pillow and a giant bottle. Honey butter almond.
Oh, I was
Honey
looking at
butter
the
almond.
white rabbit.
Well, there's jars here, so I feel like surely this kaya jam has to be
There's usually like a...
somewhere. Oh, yummy! Hainanese chicken rice paste. I fucking love Hainanese chicken rice. Yummy.
I think this is still... I think we go around the corner.
What did you say before? It's giving savoury. I'm gonna start saying this. It's giving. Look, it's giving dumplings. It's giving bursting fish balls with pork.
He's not here right now.
What?
It's not giving dumpling. Dumplings are
Oh. My god, I am a sucker for packaging.
Sailor Moon ones too.
Is it?
Remember the Sailor Moon soft drinks?
Oh,
Ocean Bomb, I
cute.
think. Oh, so
Look,
cute.
there's a Chupa Chup one.
It's pretty cute.
Mm. These ones. I've never seen this before.
So cute.
It's adorable. Oh, it's Ocean Bomb. They're the ones that do the Pokemon ones. Oh my goodness. Look.
Vegeta, look.
Yeah, Vegeta. Lemon passion fruit tea. But does it have caffeine? Ingredients: fruit syrup, lemon, passion fruit, honey, sugar, citric acid, sodium citrate, gum, potassium sorbate, lemon yellow flavoring. It's got yellow in it. I don't know if I can have it. It contains yellow.
Yeah.
I'm
You get funny when you're on yellow.
Yeah, can't have too much of that. Oh, look at this one. This is peach oolong. Okay, peach oolong tea is definitely going to have caffeine, but I'm going to try. This is so cool. the part of my brain that wants the minimal amount of effort possible.
Uncaffeinated. This one I think. Has
Yeah,
caffeine.
yeah. Look, there's honey citron tea,
Oh, the Zoom
honey
Zoom.
ginger tea. I want to try honey ginger tea.
Say these are so cute.
Oh,
I love
that's
Zoom
adorable.
Zooms, They're so cute.
I'm not wearing my glasses, so I have absolutely no hope finding. Oh,
It's the kind.
you found it?
Yeah, these ones.
No added sugar, coconut
There's
spread.
plain kaya, and then there's pandan kaya.
It's non-kaya. It is not kaya. See, it says non-kaya.
Nonya. And then there's Hainanese kaya with honey.
Oh,
so
oh.
there's different ones. So
Oh.
pandan's the green one.
Oh, I like pandan. It's tasty, but
Yeah.
but she said just
Oh, that one looks
no,
pretty
that's
legit.
pandan. See if any of them are actually made in Malaysia. Sorry, what? Real taro? Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Well, some of them are made in Singapore and some are made in Indonesia. But this one here, the pandan kaya, is actually a product of Malaysia. So because we're getting these for a Malaysian breakfast, we'll go for this one. Wait. What is it that we've got back here? Traditional kaya, product of Malaysia.
Yeah.
After all, why don't we get both? I literally cannot with the packaging. Look at this. Teddy bears. Teddy bear cookie jars. No, they're not even cookie jars, they're jelly jars. That's incredible. Ah, roti canai. This was actually mentioned in the comment. I think I'll get some. This is just really funny to me. Fried round gluten. Dehydrated gluten. And now the all-important Hainan bread, if we can find it. If we can't find it, we'll just get the softest
Similar,
and
softy,
fluffiest.
milky bread.
Yeah. Milky bun. Milky bun sounds pretty close. Butter soft bread.
With Japanese white.
Oh, that looks pretty close as well. That looks very close, but also, should I pull it up again? Hainanese bread, sandwich bread. But see, that one is like a.
But that's just the top, right? Or,
Mm.
I don't know. Because normally you they have it in
Yeah.
like a sandwiches or
Yeah. So maybe the closest we can find is Japanese bread. Oh, there's some more bread on the other side. Up. It's giving bread.
Yeah, baby.
Sesame balls. Sesame balls. I must get the sesame balls. Look, there's just 2 of them just sitting there, and they're all alone. And there's 2 of us. I must acquire them. Let's see what the birds have been up to since I've been away. Oh, hello. That's quite a mess that you've made. I'm gonna have to clean that up before Dad gets home. You guys behaving yourselves? All right, dear friends, in the spirit of Tidy Up Thursday, but also in the spirit of attempting this Tidy 10, we are now going to clean for 10 minutes. If you live in a perfectly clean place and there's nothing for you to clean, feel free to stay around and watch me. I'm not really going to be saying very much. I'm literally just going to leave the camera rolling for 10 minutes and I'm going to set a timer so it'll go off and then I have to essentially have finished cleaning within that 10 minutes. Now, Emma left an amazing comment and said that she saw a TikTok that was giving advice on how to clean up for neurodivergent people. And she said that if you think of it as though each room only has 5 things. Thing 1, rubbish, throw it away. Thing 2, laundry, put it in the laundry basket or put it down in the washing machine. 3, washing, take it to the kitchen, put it on if you have the time, but because I'm trying to do this in 10 minutes, I'm just going to consolidate the kitchen things. I'm not actually going to go run them downstairs immediately and wash them, but then I'll grab all the washing for the dishes. 4, things that have a place, put them away in their place. And 5, things that don't have a place, find a place for them. Now, this is revolutionary for me because I struggle with mess. Making mess is very easy, but cleaning it up is next to impossible because I look at the messy space and I say to myself, all right, where do I start? And I'm looking around and I'm like, there's used cotton buds there and there's empty parcels there and there's bird poo there and there's seed there and there's clothes there and there's food packaging there and then I just shut down. I just become completely dysfunctional and then I just end up lying in filth. So hello Errol. What are you doing? I think this is really, really going to help me. So I'm going to leave this list here so that I can keep coming back and referring to it. So if you're going to tidy up for 10 minutes, whether it's your bathroom or your kitchen or your bedroom, I'll just give you a moment to muster up the energy. And I wouldn't be doing this if it weren't for the fact that Dan is downstairs waiting to come upstairs and lie in bed. And I said to him, you can't go into our bedroom. Why not? There may or may not be 3 pigeons in there right now that shouldn't, be in the bedroom on the loose, pooing everywhere. Yes, they're supposed to be in their cages, but I love them so much. I don't want to put them in cages. I love you. I love him so. Okay. Yeah, fine. Anyway, so if Dan wasn't downstairs being like, I want to come upstairs, and if I wasn't so ashamed of the fact that there's bird shit everywhere, I wouldn't be cleaning this right now because I myself would just lie in it. You know that saying, like, you make your bed and then you lie in it? It's more like you let your pigeons shit and then you lie in it. Anyway, with that, you should have had enough time to take yourself to the place where you're going to be tidying up. So I'm going to put on a timer. You don't have to put one on because I'm putting it on. So let's add timer for 10 minutes. And are you ready? 3, 2, 1, begin. So, rubbish, throw away the rubbish, all right? So, I've got a bin over here, and then I've also got a bin
well, it's not really a bin, it's a tub, but I'm using it as a bin because it doesn't have any holes in it. So when I'm throwing away seed, the seed's not gonna fall out. So I've got an empty parcel here, so I can use that as a bin liner. And I've got saline drops over here and the cotton tips that I was using to clean Errol's eyes. So I'll just put them there because I'm focusing on rubbish. See, I was about to be like, oh, that has to go into the bathroom. No, rubbish. Okay, that's rubbish. This thing that I used for Errol to poo on is rubbish. Cookie packet, rubbish. Invoice is rubbish. Cookie packet, feathers. Yes, the container from my meal, that's recycling, so I won't put that in there. I've got, what else? No rubbish there. Those are rubbish. Cookie container, cookie packaging, rubbish. Oh, my banana smoothie, I haven't finished that. I'll finish that and then that will become rubbish. Do I have time? Yes. Yum. Okay, recycling. And that's kitchen stuff. I was about to move that, but no, we're just focusing on rubbish. Rubbish, yes. Cookie packet, rubbish. Polystyrene is rubbish. What else? Surely there's more rubbish. Yes, here we go. Rubbish. This box. Maybe not rubbish. I can put things in this. This is rubbish. Yes. See, there's just rubbish like hiding. Every time I think I've collected it all, there's more. Okay, that's all I can see. So, laundry. Put the laundry in the laundry basket. Okay, where's the laundry basket? Laundry basket. All right, washing. These laundry hampers are from IKEA. Lucy picked them out for me. Lucy and Dan actually went to IKEA for me a little while ago because when I go to IKEA, it's not a good idea to let me into an IKEA, to set me loose in an IKEA. I spend money that I don't have. Yeah, anyway, they came back with these and I was like, that is the most practical thing ever, and I would never have thought to buy it, but they got 3 or 4 of them for me. I guess, yeah, okay, the birds have pooed on the doona cover, so that's got to go. They've also pooed on the undersheet. We were having a conversation on Discord about the sheets, the fitted undersheets, my arch nemesis. Literally, fitted sheets are the reason that I don't change my bed linens, because having to put them on, like, I can do 1, 2, 3 corners, but every time it gets to the 4th corner, I'm like, fuck it, nah, I can't do it. You mean I have to lift up the mattress and I've got to put my hands in underneath and kind of like scratch up my fingers on the rough fabric from the mattress? Like, no, can't do it, can't be done, not today, not ever. I hate fitted sheets. So yeah, they're a setback for me. So I much prefer it when Dan makes the bed. Let's wash. Oh, this is the other fitted sheet. So usually we have 2 going at once. You know, we've got the one that we're using and then we've got the spare one, so that when we take off the one we're using, we can put this one on and wash the other one. But unfortunately, yeah, look at this. You won't be able to see actually, but this is filled with birdseed. I'm just going to shake it straight onto the ground because I'm going to vacuum, which is not part of the 10 minutes. I'm going to make that a time lapse because That's not included in this little list of 5 things. Vacuuming is not on that list. So I'll do that later. But yeah, this one needs to be washed as well. Okay, well, anything else for washing? What's this? No. No. That. Is this here because it needs to be washed? It's a sheet. Is it clean? If it's in this room, I feel like it's not going to be clean. Oh, maybe it is. No way. Would you look at that? A clean sheet. What the sheet? This is clean, I swear. It's just at that age where it's just stained. And that one too. Okay. I think that's all the washing. All right, what next? Ah, washing for the kitchen. Okay. Put this over here so I remember to take it downstairs. And kitchen washing up. Okay, well, I've got the bowl that I had this morning's yogurt in, a glass. Well, that's dumplings, so I don't have to wash that. Forks. That's it. Is it? Yeah. That's it. Okay. 4, things with a place. Put them away. Right. Okay, this is where I do these things. So this bowl should be with the birds. That's supposed to be in the bathroom. That is too. What's going on here? There's a lot of fluffing going on. A lot of fluffing and not enough work. Get back to work, guys. Get back to cooing. Things that have a place. Shit. I'm literally getting overwhelmed. I'm going to start in one corner because I was standing over there looking at the room as a whole and I was like, I am overwhelmed. So I'm just going to start over here. How much time have I got left? 1 minute and 45 seconds. Are you fucking kidding me? I really thought 10 minutes would be long enough. I hope, how are you going at this point right now? You can pause your timer and leave a comment and say, at this point, I've got 1 minute and a bit left and this is how much I've done. Let's compare. Okay, so these for my meds stay by the bed and things for nail clipping can go in the drawer over here that I've got nail clippers and nail files in, so they can go in there. This goes in here. Medicine. This medicine can go down into the remote for the fireplace. Can stay here. Camera lens. That's supposed to be in my office. Okay, yeah, hang on. I found some more washing and I found some more rubbish. Washing. There. Okay, everything that's like a thing that has a place, I'm just going to put over here if it's not meant to be in this room. Oh, my camera. I guess I'll leave my camera on the table because I'm taking photos every day, so may as well leave it here. Dan's book can go in the bedside table. The melatonin tablets can go in there too. The wheat pack can go in. Oh, time is up. Time's up. That was 10 minutes. That was 10 minutes and I've only got up to step 4, so there's still step 5 and I still need to vacuum. Can you hear that? What's going on over there? There's a lot of cooing going on. Okay, I'm going to set another 10-minute timer because I feel like if I do it in 10-minute increments, I don't know. That sound. He's going, okay, let's do another 10. Please leave a comment down below. How'd you go? Did you get it done in 10 minutes, the place that you were cleaning? Did you do the steps? Have you found them helpful? I actually found that very helpful. I'm not finished yet. So if I do another 10 minutes and then I'm done, I know it only takes me 20 minutes to clean. So it could be the tidy 20, not the tidy 10. Or you could even do the tidy 30, but not the tidy 40 because it can't be TF, it has to be TT. So tidy 30. Well, let's do 10 more and see how we go. So what step am I doing right now? Things with a place, put them away. Okay. This wheat pack has bird poo on it, but this is a wheat pack specifically for the birds to sit on, so it's alright that there's bird poo on it. Actually, I want to toss out that because that's clean. So I'll put that up here. My hoodie, does this need a wash? Yes, that was supposed to be part of the washing up step. Put this back. Okay. My comb is meant to be in the bathroom. My handbag. Go here. Yes, yesterday's thrifted cardigan thing. I'll put that out here with the rest of the thrifted pile. Careful, Maple. Dan's hoodie can go away. What's this? Rubbish. I guess rubbish has a place in the bin. Socks go in the sock drawer because socks good. Remember? Socks good. I hear you going, no, socks bad. Socks bad. Undies, underwear, moddy body. Oh, yeah? Daniel says, can I ask the audience? Is it tidy up Thursday? Is that the question? Yes. I'm what? I'm tongue-tied. Yes. Tongue-tied, tidy up on Thursday. Yes, that's what he's saying. I'm actually doing very well, by the way. I just need the vacuum cleaner. Nothing, don't worry. Right. Okay, clothing. Go away. Go away. Shit, my top is stuck on the pothos. Okay, there we go. Pothos, yeah. Why pothos? Why do I have plants randomly sitting on my dresser? Well, they're sitting on my dresser because they were in the bathroom, but there's birds in the bathroom. And I didn't want the birds to bring any harm to my pothos because I've been growing this thing for like 2 years. And I could just imagine some fat pigeon landing on it and snapping it, so I brought it out. It's not going to stay here, but I don't have a place for it right now, so even though I'm meant to be putting things in their place, that's just gonna have to do, and it's not too bad actually. And then there's also this skinned abscess, which is another one that I took out of the bathroom. Look at this peperomia. This is a peperomia hope that I'm trying to train into the shape of a love heart. I don't know where I want to put this one yet, so I'll just put all the plants on the fireplace for now. But this isn't the right spot for them. I don't think they'll get enough light here. Okay. Another plant. Here we go. See this? My Yes Style Advent Calendar products. I'm just going to put them in the little pink box so that I don't lose them. And guys, hold me accountable. I need to start using this stuff every day. When I took all of this to Tasmania with me because I was going to use it every day, and then I literally could not travel and keep up with a skincare routine, so I need to get back on it. So please remind me in the mornings. I need to have a segment every morning where I put on the skincare. I don't actually need to like walk through it or anything, but it needs to happen. I need to do it every day. So at least I've got it all together now, and I feel like I'm more likely to do my skincare while I'm sitting in bed in the morning talking to you guys, because I seem to every morning I wake up, turn on the camera, talk to you guys. So I'm just going to check that the camera's still recording, because I can imagine finishing and coming over and looking at the screen and it's off. Okay, we're still going. Thank goodness. It's not in time-lapse mode, is it? No. Okay, we're fine. I've got, yes, the bra. Thrifted bra that needs to find a home. What the fuck is this? What the hell? I don't know what these are or where they came from, but based on the tag and the fact that it says Guzhou Zaifan, I'm going to say that these are from Yes Style. I'm going to say that they were part of some sort of clothing haul that never happened. These can go in the donate pile. I'm sorry. I'm just going to pause my timer because I've only got 3 minutes left because I have something to show you. So Errol's here. There's something around the corner here I think you should see. It's very important. So, Dumpling, you do realize Maple's a child. She's an actual baby. She's like 2 months old. I should take a photo of this. I'm gonna go get my camera. This is the exact reason that I kept my camera here. Because I need to photograph adorable things. Let's go pump the ISO right up. Give it a bit more of a wide aperture. Cute. Very cute. Okay, that's adorable. I don't know what Errol thinks about all of this. I'm sorry, I thought it was true love. I'm really sorry.
Okay, I'll put you back now and I'll resume my timer because I've got a lot more to do. Okay, how's this if I do it now? Yes, there we go. Much better. Wow, the fireplace looks really nice. All right, hello. Yeah, Fitbit, wake up. Okay. What was I doing? Things with a place put away. Ah, yes. Huh. The dresser is clear. That happened so fast. All right, pillow should be where pillows belong, on the couch. Towels. These are supposed to be in the bathroom. I brought them out of the bathroom because there's birds in the bathroom. The birds are in the bathroom because they're supposed to be in the aviary, but the aviary isn't finished yet. The aviary was supposed to be finished, but Dan and Sam disagreed with me when I said that we should put the wire on the frame and then hoist it up and put it on the roof. And then the boys were like, nah, we'll put the roof up first and then we'll put the wire on. So then the roof is up 3 meters high in the air. And I'm like, so how the fuck are we going to get wire up there now? And then Sam's like, that's a you problem. Bye. And then he left. If we put the wire on the frame before the frame went up, the birds would all be in the aviary right now. But instead the birds are in the bathroom. Okay, more clean towels. I just remembered I promised everyone a fish tour of Michelle's fish, but I haven't done it. I'll do that. I'm not going to make any promises because I'm supposed to make the Hainan breakfast, the Malaysian breakfast, and I'm also supposed to finish the aviary, and I'm also supposed to do so many other things that I've probably said that I'm going to. I've literally been replying to people on Discord saying, that's a great idea for a video, I'm going to do that. And now I'm like, I have overpromised and I will under-deliver, and that is my house motto. Undies, away. Wait, are they clean? Yes. A random sock. Away. More clothes. What's this? Oh, this is Daniel's. Okay. Pillowcases. Are they clean? I think they are. Yeah, well, they're folded really neatly, so they must be clean. Yep, okay. Does this count as part of the Tidy 10, putting on pillowcases? I was like, I should pause the stopwatch. No, I feel like this counts, surely. Damn, the fireplace looks so nice with all those plants on it. Oh, time's up. Okay, I'm gonna go for 10 more minutes because then it's a tidy 30. Okay. Clean pillow, yes. No bird poo on there. So Dan stayed at his mum's house last night, which is why I slept with pigeons in the bed. Dan doesn't normally, allow such things. He doesn't mind if Errol sleeps on the fireplace, but I had Dumpling and Errol sleeping on the bed with me last night, and I woke up and one of the pillows had a pile of poo. Errol doesn't poo during the night. Like, he goes to sleep and he wakes up and then he walks away and he goes and does a poo. Dumpling, the little shit, I woke up and there was like 20 balls of poo all over the pillow. So it was like he'd be sleeping and he'd be sitting here and then he'd do a poo and then he'd move there and then fall asleep again and then do a poo and then he'd move there. So the poos were kind of like, you could literally trace his trail through the night as he made his way across the pillow. And yet, perfect little Errol, he did nothing until he woke up and then he just did one big one. Anyway, sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I don't have it within me to be grossed out by bird poo. Birds have been pooing on me like my whole life.
it's like Grace is an occupational therapist, and she has worked with geriatric patients for a long time, and she's seen a lot of shit, literally and figuratively. So she's also quite desensitized. Anyway, more things to put away. Critical Role pajama pants, and it's actually starting to get too warm to wear these. Oh, stinky. Oh no! You know that smell when something gets washed but then it doesn't get dried? I think that Dan washed these for me and probably brought them upstairs to get me to hang them up to dry, and I left them in a pile so they went stinky. They're soaked and they're so smelly. This is wet too. Yep. No, I remember. Do you guys remember when I was outside and we were disassembling the garden beds and it was raining and I was just standing there in the rain like, finally a shower. These are my wet clothes. They've just been sitting there. Oh dear. Okay. Towels need to be put away in the bathroom. I'll put them in the cupboard so birds don't poo on them. Okay. Right. Yeah, this is fine. I've got to take the washing down so I can actually put stuff on the bed. I think our second set of sheets are on the bed Lucy's sleeping on. So I'm gonna have to wash that stuff tonight so that Dan and I can sleep. Oh, speaking of, now's a good time for me to do this. So Lucy slept on a sofa bed last night, but Dan and I actually have 2 mattresses on this bed because we had the guest bedroom set up, which you guys would remember from the original Thriftmas series when I did the thrifted bedroom makeover, and I filled it up with all of my various vases and all that sort of thing. That was our guest bedroom, but I've now converted that into my office. So we took apart the bed and we've got a sofa bed now. But when we took apart the guest bedroom, we obviously had a second mattress. And instead of like getting rid of it, we just took the thing out from underneath our mattress, like the slats, and we put our mattress on the underneath side. And then we brought the guest mattress up. And that was why at one point, a lot of you guys were like, why are there 2 mattresses in your, like there's one on the floor, why? Because Dan and I were trying both of them out to see which one we liked better. And I like that one better when it's on the ground, but when it's on top of another mattress, it becomes so saggy that I can't use it. So I do not, I can't go to sleep unless I'm cuddling Dan, but then I don't have a good night's sleep when I'm sleeping in the bed with Dan because I roll towards him, and like because Dan's heavier than I am, the bed ends up sloping like this. So I can't sleep with my back flat on the bed ever because Dan's body weight makes my body sit like this. And I've had a really bad back for a long time. So we're saving up to get one of these split mattresses where it looks like one mattress, but it's actually on the inside, like you can choose a more firm side. And also apparently there's one called koala mattresses, I think, which is supposed to like counteract your body weight so you don't sort of roll in towards each other. But anyway, mattresses, they're expensive. So for the moment, we're just kind of making do with what we got. So this is gonna go into my studio, my filming room, and it's actually going to be the new guest bedroom for Lucy, seeing as I've stolen the office as our, I've stolen the old guest bedroom and made it an office. So now I need to make a new guest bedroom because I've been having a lot of guests staying lately. Actually, to be fair, Michelle is in the room that would be the guest bedroom, but well, yeah, if it's only 2 weeks or a month or so until she moves out, maybe I don't need to set up a... Anyway, whatever happens, there will be a video about guest bedroom makeover. It's been 2 years since the last one, so we're due for another one. And my style has completely changed, and I think I've mentioned this before, I'm pretty sure I have, but my obsession with lamps and vases and things like that, I understand now that that stemmed from my ADHD, like hyperfixations. So like my new interest during Thriftmas was like, I had this obsession with getting Murano glass and vases and cool looking lamps. And since I've been on my medication, I actually just picked a style, like the Hampton style. So like cool white and blues and like porcelain and stuff like that, and nice light timber colors, and that's what I've stuck with now. And I now no longer want to go into every single thrift store and buy every single cool vase that I see. I'll look at a cool glass vase and I'll be like, that is so cool. You know, like the noodle vases. I'm like, it's so cool. But I don't spontaneously buy it because I look at it and go, I have to have it. Because that's what I was like before the medication. But now that I'm medicated, I look at it and I go, yeah, that's nice. And yeah, it's $2 and I can afford it, but I don't need it. Versus the compulsion of, it's nice, I need it, I see it, I like it, I want it, I bought it. Yeah, that's that voice screaming that over and over again. It's calmed down a lot. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know why I was talking about, what am I doing? Putting away things that have a place. Well, the mattress is supposed to go out for Lucy to sleep on in the other room, but I do need help with that. So things that have a place. Ugh, I'm getting so tired and it's really warm. Okay. I feel like this has a place, surely. I don't know. Oh, okay, this is a box of pigeon food and it's empty, which means I need to go refill it. There's a mirror I'm looking for. I'll be right back. No, never mind. I have no idea where it is. I'll just take this one. I've got this mirror that I'd taken down off the fireplace because Dumpling wouldn't stop cooing it himself. So I'll put this back and I'll just put all the plants in front of it so that he can't actually see himself. Oh, and that's time. Time's up. That's the tidy 30. Okay. Okay. Well, I didn't get it all done in 30 minutes, but you know what? That's okay. That is a-okay. If I felt like I was too tired to keep going, I would stop now. But surprisingly, I feel okay. And it's incredible because usually I would be completely overwhelmed at this point. Like, usually when I go to clean my room, if I had not been following that list just then, I feel like I would probably be sitting on the floor cooing at the pigeons right now. And I wouldn't have done anything. Because I didn't know where to start. And I look at the mess in the room and I can't distinguish or differentiate anything from anything. So that was incredibly helpful. I'm going to write that down in the description box. So I'm supposed to put the Discord link and that in the description box. Okay, I'll try to remember. Well, you know what? I'm going to keep cleaning a little bit myself, but I'm going to end the video there because you guys have literally just sat and watched me clean for 30 minutes. It's so weird to think like a typical video would be 30 minutes or like 25 minutes or 40 minutes or whatever. And I've literally just done that in cleaning. But it did not feel like 30 minutes just passed because I was doing it in those 10-minute segments. That was really cool. I'm gonna try that again. Definitely on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It's like the Tuesday tidy 30 and the Thursday tidy 30 broken up into 10-minute segments. I might even give it a try on like a not tea day. Might try it on a Wednesday or something. But anyway, I'll finish this up so that Dan can come and use the bedroom and so that Lucy can sleep on that mattress in the other room. And I might show you how the room looks in the morning if it is still clean by that point. But yeah, I've got to go get the vacuum cleaner and I'll be making a lot of noise, so I may as well say goodbye now. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope that it helped you to do something that you've been needing to do for a while. And I actually feel really happy right now. I feel really, really happy. It's weird. I was gonna say I don't like it, but I do. I just don't know what to do with it. Happiness creates suspicion. I'm not used to it. You know, every day I feel like I'm slowly mending myself. And it's thanks to you guys. And I hope that I'm helping you mend your mind too. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.
Good morning, dear friends. It's actually Friday now. I'm really sorry for the late upload. I stayed up and I vacuumed. I cleaned everything. Look, I'm so fucking proud of myself. I vacuumed. Do you know how rare that is for me? The only reason I was able to do it is because we have noise cancelling headphones and they're Bluetooth. So I put on a podcast and because I usually don't vacuum because I can't stand the sound of the vacuum cleaner. But the sound of Jimmy and James was a joy to my ears, and I just got so wrapped up in vacuuming that I was doing it for like an hour. But look, room is clean, and my little checklist is there, ready for me to start my day today. So I guess I'll hit stop on this, and then I'll hit start on Friday's episode. Bye.